Life is tough, especially right now. In the midst of everything that's going on, we're hearing pundits across a multitude of platforms telling us how these three words, resilience, grit, and mental toughness are. But what do these terms actually mean? Are they different words for the same thing? Or is each distinct at the core? And perhaps most importantly, is there anything we can each do on a personal level to improve any of them? I'm Dr. Bradford Cooper of the Catalyst Coaching Institute, where we partner with current and future health and wellness coaches and so many others to move toward better than yesterday. In this video, I'll be providing you with a brief, real-world description of each of these three common terms, help you understand the difference between them, and, most importantly, provide you with a running start on how you can use that understanding to improve your life and the lives of those around you. My PhD work focused on the practical integration and enhancement of mental toughness. Around the same time as I was doing my research, the search volume on Google for the term resilience began to climb immensely. And Dr. Angela Duckworth's exceptional book on grit was also published. Thus, resilience, grit, and mental toughness became, you might call it the Tenacity Trio or the pyramid of perseverance. However, while they're often treated as different words for the same thing, they are actually quite different. One simple way to remember the difference is to picture them as representing the past, present, and future. Resilience in many ways represents your past. It's what you bring into your present circumstances based on what you've experienced in the past. For example, an abusive childhood or a difficult divorce can wreak havoc on anyone. But past experiences like these and many others, they build a level of resilience that you then bring with you into your present circumstances. Grit, on the other hand, emphasizes your future. It is the passion and perseverance that you maintain for those long-term goals, even when progress might seem discouragingly slow. Grit allows you to stay the course, keeping your eye on the prize through any and all distractions going forward. So resilience is your past, and grit is your future. Mental toughness, in particular something we call functional mental toughness, or FMT, that's your present. Our research helped bring the FMT triad to the forefront, identifying three specific areas through which you can improve your mental toughness for the things that you're facing today. We've covered this topic more extensively here on the channel, and we'll link to some additional resources in the description down below if you want to take a closer look. For now, just note that FMT, or functional mental toughness, that's a triad comprised of thrive, prepare, and activate. Thrive represents your foundational well-being. Prepare, that involves things you can do leading up to those times when you'll need additional mental toughness the most. And activate, well, that incorporates strategies that you can utilize whenever you face those critical moments. So where does that leave us in terms of practical application for what you're facing today? I could obviously talk about that for hours. And if you'd like us to go into that deeper, please note any questions you've got down below. And we'll also provide a link to a free online assessment that might be of interest to some of you. For now, here are three practical tips that you can implement today. Number one, for Thrive, start with sleep. One of our studies demonstrated the influence of sleep on mental toughness. It's notable. In this world of late-night electronics and 24/7 caffeine intake, improving our sleep quality and quantity, that provides a running start to increasing our mental toughness. Number two, the prepare category, this is something called strategic optimization, which dates back to a 1998 study by Goldwasser and Shaw that can boost your FMT availability. This is a process of automating things that might otherwise require mental energy. A simple example might be making yourself a healthy lunch the previous night, eliminating the need to take any sort of withdrawal from your FMT bank the following day. Number three category is activate. If you haven't yet tapped into the value of self-talk, this might be the perfect place to start. We'll link to a couple additional resources on self-talk down in the description, but begin by reflecting on your current patterns. Are they negative, positive, or generally non-existent? Once you've spent some time reflecting, then based on those discoveries, make adjustments accordingly. Resilience, mental toughness, and grit, past, present, and future. Now, the next time a coach or commentator or newscaster mentions one of these, you can smile to yourself knowing they might like the sound of the word or the phrase, but you actually know what they mean and what you can do to improve your life as a result. There are plenty of additional tools and resources for current and future health and wellness coaches and everybody else, frankly. Down below, you can see the website, catalystcoachinginstitute.com. We've also linked to the resources that I mentioned here in the description below. And of course, if you're able to stick around for a few more minutes, you might find this video here to be a great next step for you. This is Dr. Bradford Cooper of the Catalyst Coaching Institute. Thanks for joining us in the journey.